Okay, so today we're going to look at how we can take the work from our research logs that we've been working on for the last week and convert that information to something that will fill in our detailed outline, which is basically going to serve as the bare bones for our actual research essay. So this is my research log number 1. I started working on it last week. Remember, my cause or problem that I'm addressing is domestic violence. And so I've got my MLA citation filled out, I've got my source summary, and here I've copy and pasted facts that are going to correspond to these questions. So when I look at my outline, here's how it's going to work. It says that we should organize the information from research logs so that we know where each piece of information will go. It clarifies that we will not use every piece of information from our logs, but we should look through what we have and decide what works best for our essay, okay? So we need at least 3 citations per paragraph, but we can have more. And we need at least 2 direct quotes and 1 paraphrase or summary. All right, so this one seems to answer a lot of the questions in paragraph 1, so I'm going to go ahead and use this first. When I know I'm going to use information from a website or a source, I'm going to copy and paste in this MLA citation. It's done. And then when I scroll down to the paragraph 1 outline, here it says, all right, I need to find information that answers the question, what is the problem? This says, we define domestic violence as a pattern of abusive behavior in any relationship that is used by one partner to gain or maintain power and control over another intimate partner. This looks like it defines the question, what is the problem? So take this, I'm going to copy and paste it in, and then here under source, I'm going to use source number 1, as that is what I listed this as. And then as I keep going, let's see. This one says, where does the problem occur? So this says domestic violence can happen to anyone regardless of age, race, sexual orientation, religion, or gender. Affects people of all socioeconomic backgrounds and education backgrounds or levels. So that definitely sounds like it answers this question. So I'm going to copy and paste that in, and then again cite source number 1. I'm going to keep doing this, and as I go back, I might find questions that I don't have answered with my first source. For example, what is the brief history of the problem? Well, I used source number 2 to clarify that. So here, for brief history of the problem, I'm going to highlight and copy and paste some relevant information that I think that I'll need. Those are the 2 quotes I wanted for this one. And then what I'll do here is I go up to the MLA citation. And there we go. All right, so that is how you fill in your research outline. Feel free to take a look back at this video whenever you need it as you're working on this. When you're done, know that you don't need 2 quotes per question. That's not necessary. It's space in case you need it. You probably want to have 1 quote for each of the questions, ideally. As you move down, some questions are combined into 1 box when they're very similar. But I think other than that, it's pretty self-explanatory.